And good morning, Toy Gang, and greeting to all them ones that have been joining us on our recent videos. So today we're going to be taking a look at one of the models I've had in my collection for a fair while now, and it's NECA's 2011 Predator. I'm not entirely sure what sort of series this is from or what Predator this is, but he's one of my favourites. I mean, you can tell by the detailing in the armour and all of the bits and pieces that he has. I mean, the sheer detailing of the body sculpt is absolutely fantastic. I mean, if we look at his back here, we can see all the details on all of his dreadlocks and all of his armour that he's got with his shoulder pads sort of scaling there. Is I believe in the film that was a little tiny gun weapon. And we've got the dreadlocks going on. We have the holster on his hip there for his frisbee, which he uses in Predator 2, which this model did actually come with, which I'll show you here, and that does actually fit quite nicely in his hands, because he's got quite a weird hand sculpt, this little fella, where his two front fingers are actually stuck together and each finger fits in its own separate hole. Put that there. He's also got retractable knife claws, as you can see there, which come out. Quite flimsy, really, for a model of this sort of splendour, but what you expect. The mask is not removable. Like I said, the paint sculpt on it is absolutely fantastic, and the detailing of the face, the webbing on the body, the paint sculpt, all the armour itself is fantastic. The only issue I have with this character is he doesn't seem to stand up very well, as you can see here. Let me just remove that. I've had to pinch this stand from another character, mainly my K2 figure. Right, so we'll get rid of that over there. Now, let's talk about this toy in detail when I'm just holding him. If we can get a better look at him there. There we go, we'll just sit him down a bit. Right, so what's going on about the figure itself? The head is fully articulational. He can look left, he can look right. He's got a pretty decent sort of head tilt up and a head tilt down. The armour nor the dreadlocks seem to get in the way. Right, a nice little point this figure has got is his actual gun on his shoulder. Has got range of movement. I believe it can slide back on the armour due to this little grid that he's got here. Right, let's talk about articulation then. For posability, because if you're like me, you like to play with your little toys and put them in separate poses. So the hand, you can see, nicely sculpted, fully articulational. Yeah, bend at the wrist, bend at the elbow, which is quite decent. It actually can rotate quite freely like that, and it has got up and down action as well. The legs pretty decent, ball jointed legs, so he can do a bit of a split, bit of a kick. Knee joints extremely good, and we also have hip pivot joints as well. Plus we have a full twisted sort of waist. Because the armour itself is made out of this quite sort of, I mean, this bit here, that's a completely separate belt. Do you know what I mean? And the armour is this thin plastic. It doesn't get in the way and doesn't restrict the model that much. So you can't stand up without the stand. So let's put the stand back in and we'll continue looking at the geezer. And he's still a bit of an issue to stand up then. So there he is. Like I said, he's a fantastic model. Really nicely put together. Really well done. But, oh, I told you he didn't stand very well. I weren't lying, was I? Right, so he's a really nice model. He's really nicely sculpted. The detail on him is fantastic. The standing up of the actual model, yeah, that can be annoying, because many times I've had to rescue him on the floor of the cabinet, where I've opened the door and he's just took a burden and took the rest of the characters with him, which can be a nightmare at times. So it would be advised to buy a stand for him, or at least a decent stand. Mine's just propped up, so he's just not to bother or disturb anybody really. But yeah, I've got quite a few of these upstairs. Mainly in the box. Room window display the boxes, so I don't see any reason as to take them out. But this one was given to me as a gift, and he was already open, so I thought, why not take him out of the box and share him with you guys today. I mean, he's such a great toy, and he's from the iconic sort of era of the Predator, which is that fantastic Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, where everyone just runs around going, "Get to the chopper!" and doing weird ass Predator laughs all the time, which is really quite funny, and does never go amiss in my house. So for my review on this figure, to tell you the truth, it's a lovely figure. All the joints, movements, articulation, posability, it's all there. You can hold the weapons. The actual weapon disc itself does actually fit nice into the hip, so it can actually be hidden away for display purposes if it stays in. No, it ain't gonna make me look like a complete liar, ain't you? Of course you am. So yeah, you just have to press it in with a bit of force, and if you've got it right, it will actually stay in like so. And it's going to fall out in a second. I can see it. I can see it's pivoting out. It's going to go any minute now. So as you can see, it's a really lovely, well sculpted and adapted model. I mean, you can't odds it really. It is a lovely, lovely piece. Apart from the standing issues, but you know, you can work something like that out. I'm pretty sure you can. So that is my review on the Predator. Really good model, excellent paint application. The only real drag is that he will not stand up. He refuses to stand up by himself. You have to get a stand for him. But apart from that, he's actually quite a good display piece for any sort of movie memorabilia collector or anything like that. And I'm pretty sure this piece now you should be able to buy from good retailers like Another World, Forbidden Planet, any sort of comic book shop, or eBay, because he is a NECA figure and he was released in 2011. But as you can see, he's well worth it. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your day and thank you for checking out FETT'S Toy Box. Please like, share or subscribe to the channel to keep up with more videos that we release. We try and do at least 2 or 3 a week, and if not, then there you go. Right, so everyone enjoy the rest of your days, stay cool, relax, and we will catch you later. Ta-ra.